Okay. So today we are playing Mardu. I'm pretty happy to have this list. Um, a few things that I'm doing different. So first, I ran two prismatic endings the last time I streamed, and that card is just like as mediocre as possible, and I mean that in a good way and a bad way. It is tempo neutral, so your opponent plays 1 mana, you play 1 mana. It is a sorcery. So if you're on the play, you're kind of likely skipping turn one, where like a card like Thoughtseize, even though it's kind of like tempo negative, you're able to do something on turn one. Um, and I do think it's like a good card in a way, and it does fit the control arc, but I don't want to play it, I guess is really what I'm saying. Um, I think being proactive is really important, and yeah, that's where I stand. Um, so the cards that replace the two prismatic endings are a fourth Goyf. I had three, and a first fourth, I should say. Um, and this is a card that when Bowmaster was everywhere, I really didn't like it, and I think a one of this and like a one of Hildebrand kind of card. Like, I even think that like Prismatic Ending could be a one of. I've grown more fond of one ofs as I've played more. Not only for like sideboarding, like if I'm playing against like a really fast deck, Hildebrand wouldn't be a good choice. But it's like a card that you're fine to draw like late game, and then like it might even be the best card in your deck in those weird games, but you wouldn't want to play two because they're just not that good together, you know? And same with like fourth. Like you kind of just want to draw fourth late game and just make like a bunch of dudes and just have it be like this fireball like card. And even a turn three fourth can be very good under the right circumstances. Also, the premier deck right now does seem to be Blue Red Delver, um, which to me does make these changes likely worse. Where like you'd probably want something like a prismatic ending to keep yourself from dying, but Goyf is also like pretty good. So I'm playing 4 Blast, 4 Surgical. Um, Surgical is a card that when I was looking at the top decks, I didn't think it had a lot of relevance. But that being said, Doomsday, Oops All Spells are two of those decks that you're likely to see. You probably bring it in against Storm. I'm assuming this is like Beseech most times. Um, Lands, that kind of stuff. Um, don't think I'd bring it in against Painter. Ooh, sneezed. Lone Pox as well. Um, the Disruptor Flute, I think, is probably my best option for the One Ring. I don't love it because the One Ring they could play on like turn one or two, and then if you're on the draw, then this feels like an eternity to hit. Where a card like Needle is sooner, but Disruptor Flute is a little easier to get down. But yeah, it's better against more decks. Trying 2 Plague Engineers. I like this against Bowmaster mostly. Since the banning of Nadu, I think Plague Engineer gets worse. Because like the Nomad card, Sylvan Safekeeper, a few others that I think this card was like a really good ace against. Now it's really just like Bowmasters and like a few other decks. Then Toxic Deluge, I think I'm going to bring it in against Blue Red and just hope that my life total's high enough. I have not been getting enough reps at this point to really be sure about the best possible cards for the matchups. But if you don't play, you don't learn. And if you don't know, now you know. Yeah, something like that. All right, let's get it going. I think I'm gonna run the regular playlist for now, and then I might do a little bit of Christmas stuff later. See how I feel. Um, this is close. Man, if I knew what I was against here. Very risky keep. This might be like super stupid, but I think I have a pretty good shot at drawing a land that is black. By the worst possible sitch. This is feeling like it's going to be a blowout. It's probably like a daze or something, and then we lose the game. Yeah. Headphones are acting a little funny. My buddy told me, so he just recently had a kid. His kid is, what's a baby girl? And happy for him. And he said when the mother of his kid was crowning, I think they're married, I'm not sure. This song was playing, LA Woman by The Doors, and the Mr. Mojo Rising was like playing super duper loud while that was happening. And it just sounds like one of those like crazy moments of like, what the fuck is my life, you know? And do I just run this straight into a daze? I'm in so much trouble. So that card replaced itself, which is really my beef with it. So this is going to be a Goif most likely. Yep. Never didn't have it. Don't want that, no. That's going to need a daze. Of course, okay. So a removal spell and a hit is very brutal. It's going to put them ahead. Yep. A Wasteland would be the most brutal. Oh, okay. So 5 life gain and probably like 6 or 7 different creatures. They could, more than that, probably like 12 creatures in their deck. They whiff. Oh no, they hit a Murktide. Of course. Okay. Well, we're in trouble. Very tough choice here. Hopefully I hit our black land. I do not. Oh, okay. All right. The other option was Bowmaster here. Wasting might have been okay, but I just don't think that's going to matter very much. Raisin? No? I'd have to block the Goif most likely. Okay. Hopefully they take... Okay, they take that. Yeah. That's... So now I take Murktide, I suppose. Oh, they hit a land drop, of course. Okay. Well... That seems... annoying. Nothing's better than guys being dudes. I think this is just don't daze me bro territory. Yeah. Yeah, let's do it this way. This is more important, I think. Now, flipping it won't do that much. Good to see you, Jeremy. I'm going to take 8, which is many. And then now... a 4 mana card, Kaido. Okay, snuff out, sure. 0 in hand now. Ugh, this sucks so bad. Okay. Oof. All right. That I want. Okay, therapy doesn't do anything. They have 0 in their hand. Top card's really good, so it could get me out of this. Oh. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I swear him to Torok should not be in their deck. I don't understand it. Do I keep that in hand? No. Like, and the next... Yeah. I just think him and Daze should not be in the same deck. I know you have your own beef with Daze, but just don't think those two cards belong in the same deck. A lot of good draws here. Ugh. That is not one of them. Yeah, we're dead. I can't make an army because of that. Well, I can. I could sack the orc to live another turn here. All right. They let it die? Weird. Yeah. What could be in their hand here? Daze, I think, is what I fear. It's a bowman. Okay. Okay. Prismatic ending would have been nice that game, that's for sure. Okay, so these and these for sure. Don't think I want the Thoughtseize very much. Maybe a broadside, not great. Take a Fable. Try that. Pretty annoyed about, like, I just, I don't know how to put it, but the copycat nature of Legacy is kind of getting to me, you know? Just do your own thing. Daze and him in the same deck is just something I'm seeing, and it just doesn't feel like it's going to be very good. I've been wrong before. I'll just do that. Tamio? Awesome. So we'll go staff. If we could build up some good stuff with the Drawing cards here. I second that. Oh. Not too sure what to do about that, Ohms. Thanks for letting me know. Slam Goif. Murktide. Oh. Okay. Didn't expect that. Hey, side. Good to see you. I think we do this again. Push up. Be nice to hit some land drops. Crack clue, yep. Yeah, I guess. I got a lot of removal game too, so I got 4 blasts and some deluges and stuff, so I think I need to hold it. Drawing a lot of cards with that staff too, which is really good. They have 7 in hand. That's a lot. By taking the Goif here. Their life total is really low. Okay. Well, let's do that. Maybe that plow was really loose because they had the Goif here. Yep. I think I attacked for 4. Yeah, they have to block. That's good. Okay. So we draw. And I could toxic for 3 here. Kind of sucks that I made that first though, so let's not. All right, let's just go into the end game here. I don't think I'm in a rush. Uh, okay, let's hang on. Yeah. All right, cool. Another one. Okay. Wondering if I just keep the juggle going here. I think I do. Fatal push maybe. Another Goif. Wow. And an orc. Hold on. I gotta pay attention. Um. So they have their own deluge, which is very deadly. So that's what's got to go. Okay. Um. Yeah. I should win the long game here. Yep. Yep. Might have to pause song requests after this. Just because time. The waste actually might have been bad. They have a Goif in hand. Here's Goif. Yep. Then I should be able to just win target game now. Yep. Cool. It's song side. Appreciate this one. Right, the Counting Crows. Okay, can't keep a one lander. Oh my god. Maybe I have to keep a one lander. Fuck, this sucks. Alright. Merry holiday to you too. Tamio. No. Yeah, pretty much want to draw like 3 consecutive lands. That ain't it. I'm gonna risk it. This is probably the entire game right here. This play. Is it? I think it's red white. Very lucky. So lucky. Wow, wow, wow. Why is Santa's favorite letter E? Because Stone Cold said so? Okay. You know what? No, I'm just gonna sit it back. Johnny's actually a pretty good counter to the Goyf. No, because every other letter is not E. I don't get it. It can be a hydroblast, maybe? Naughty. Ha 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 ha. I get it. I get it. I get it. Okay. Okay, shut the hell up, Bob. Here we go. I really do need a focus, though. Big risk here. Wow, no way. I think we win. This is a little crazy here. Mark Tide? Yep. Yes, we do. We need something. Badger Mole is nice, though. think I do that first. And draw next. Ugh. So I have to discard a card now. I guess it'll be the Bowmaster. Or not the Bowmaster, the Therapy. It's a little ridiculous. I've drawn 4 lands, 5 lands. Maybe I fetched. No, I think I drew. I don't know. 1 scrub, 1 waste this game. Oh, I gotta discard 2 cards. I don't need a second staff. Uh-oh. Yup. I could be in huge trouble to a toxic deluge, which I think is what I'm going to name. We're in big trouble. Yes. Unrealistically unlucky. Do I want a black land? I think so, yeah. Alright. I'm gonna get hit by waste. Yeah, it's just it's pretty insane how this game is panning out. Like I feel so unlucky. I think I still have a good shot to win, as weird as that may sound. What the hell is in their hand? Push. There's Kaido. Ninjas get 1+1, sure. Yeah, I think we're gonna lose. We have like 2 turns to like figure this out. We have a fatal push in hand. I run so many lands in my deck and I'm just not seeing them. We're in so much trouble. I think the worst part is how winnable this felt. I think they whiffed. So here's Tamio. If we draw a white land, we have a shot. Man, I cannot really believe it. Yeah, we were not going to get there. That's just nuts. I mean, I kept the 1-lander. I did mold a 6. I think that was statistically unlikely for me to get that unlucky. I don't know. Maybe I should have molded a 5. That was just nuts, though. I'm kind of mad. They should snuff here. Sure. Orcish Bowmaster. Oh. Go. Who? Wah! Yes. Disney MX. You want it? We got it. Forever. Okay, so they have Force of Will in hand. Tack, tack. Brutal. All right, we're in trouble. Their life total is really low, but it's crazy how, like, I don't know. Maybe I should have shot my own cat and just waited instead of trying to get the extra 1 damage in and the larger orc army. I don't know. I do have another surveil. I'll play that. Yep. If they flip Tamio here, it would go to 1 if I attack them, if that's all they did. Cool. Right. Ooh, definitely a little annoyed about the match 1, but you just gotta get over it. You just gotta get over it. Sometimes it be that way. Ooh, cannot keep that. This is not great, but I will keep it. Keep That can go. All right. Imagine if they just turn one Tameo. It just feels like it's like GG. I'll hook it. I'd probably run more lands than them. Don't mind that. I think Nether Goyce is a good card. Just I think it's just like an example of how good the other one drops are. Now that I'm listening to this voice, is this George Michael? Kind of sounds like him. I think I want that. Yeah. Ain't a bad card. The recursion's pretty cool too. I don't think it happens very often, but I think to play around days, I'll just do this now. Of course, pitch Merc, okay. They're going all in on trying to kill me quickly. I think my life total's high enough to not be nervous yet. So it's pretty close, but I think this is my best chance. Highest upside at least. Him, okay. I think I'll discard these two. Glad I did. Cool. I think this is my favorite Christmas song. If I had to choose one, I think it's this. The Paul McCartney one's a close second, I think. But I think this is my favorite. Bah humbug. But that's not fair. No, I don't know that one. That's funny. Violent Night? That's funny. Brainstorm? Eddie. Oh shit. Am I right, ladies? Hey, Rain. Yo, thank you. Thank you, friend. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Casa de la Marque. Okay, I am going to take that, I think, because I have a dastardly plan here. So, in their main phase, when they pass priority, I'm going to copy the cat. Mark's house. In the middle of our street. Mark's house. Good song. Hope your stream went well. So here's what will happen if it works. All right, well, didn't work. It did work. So we copy the cat, copycat, you get it? Then the cat goes Dedge, and they go Sagittarius, and we have a Planeswalker. And then now, I think we're just off to the races here. Actually, I think I could have done that better, but who cares? I don't know. I could have got in more damage. But yeah, we should win. Target game for each game type among game types. Now at the end of turn, I will copy a cat. And then I will have more damage. I think it would take something like a Toxic Deluge for them not to get GG'd. There you go. All right. Round one, I really think I should have won. I think that was variance in the other direction. This is not my beautiful house. This is not my beautiful life. Right? We lost the die roll. I'm dumb enough to keep this. I've been thinking about how to break Tamio. I've been complaining about Tamio a lot. And if it's so good, then why don't you break it, you know? You know what? Maybe I will. Couldn't miss this one this year. Yes. I love that song. I think we just named Brainstorm, huh? All right. Well, I definitely wasn't going to hit. I don't know what these cards are. I mean, I know what these cards are. I don't know what that card is. Draw 2 cards, then discard a card, unless there are other things happening. Pretty much. I don't know. Fucking. Put a Traxa in your graveyard is what that card says. But it's an instant. Ooh, okay. Yes, I can relate there. Your name brainstorm. The good news is that yeah, that's pretty much the case. Yes. Um. So tainted first. I guess the name Reanimate here. What do you think of? Okay. I think we're gonna win target game. They showed, so I had perfect information because of the way that they played their hand. I don't think Wasteland does anything for me. Ooh, what a draw. Yeah. Do not play Caracas. I have perfect info. Yes. Pretty funny bug. It seems to be real. So they surveil. They pitched a daze. Sure. Uh, now what? That would be how many damage? 610 WIP. Do this first. So now Reanimate is not live. Take broadside here. Okay. And we'll get a basic planes, I suppose. Yeah, I love this deck. So definitely these. Probably not those. Maybe the blasts. I think they had Tameo or something. Yeah, that card I like a lot. I'll pull it up for you. Pilot is elite. Thank you, thank you. Um, so created 2/2 black zombie token. Is the adventure. So like at instant speed, 2 mana. Or 3 mana rather. Creature tokens get 1/1. You know, pretty good in this deck, not amazing. And then when it dies, you may cast it from your graveyard as an adventure until its next turn. So I'll call it like the Hammer of Bogardian card for the deck. You just draw it sometimes, and sometimes it's good. Is it worth it? Let me work it, put my thing down, flip it, and reverse it. Perhaps not, but I like it. Probably some reason to fetch Scrubland. I think I think the safe thing to do here is to get Scrub and Thoughtseize. This is a combo deck after all, right? So I think we're just gonna get hit by Bojangles, most likely. Ooh, I don't like that. I think we just take the 3 mana card. Because I don't have any removal. Well, I think that. I don't know. Blink 182 is good times, you know? I could have surgicaled the consider. That would have been funny. Yep. Yeah. Damn it, Strass Daddy. Sorry. My bad. Good to see you. I have a feeling you and I may have been born in the same year. Welcome to 38. Cringe, friend. Okay, so consider this. I mean, I could nab the consider, but that seems pretty loose, huh? Okay. My back hurts. Yeah. Cringe received. Yeah. I'm with you. But doing what I can to stay young, you know? I think some of it's in your head. Man. I'm going to get the Parlor here. I think this might be a mistake. We don't want 3 surgicals. That I'm pretty sure about. They have perfect information besides the Badland, so. All right. It'd be funny if they discarded a Fatal Push. Yep. Uh-oh. All right, that's a dead goif. Yep. Urte's Trickery. I'm not naming a Traxa. I think we name. Well, if they had Reanimate, would they have done it? I feel like they would have just done it, right? Well, maybe not. I don't even know what to name here. I'm just gonna name the weird tainted card. Maybe Murktide's like the best thing to name though. Like this silly card. Yeah, we're gonna name this silly card. But then again, if it's in their hand, then I could just surgical it. Fuck. What the fuck do I name? I'm gonna name the tainted card. Name Merc? Alright, whatever. Bitter Triumph and Days. Okay. And I guess I'll waste whatever. Go Finn. I did not. She said that I hit her. All right, we'll take the Days. Uh-oh. This is big trouble, actually. Now I really need to draw something good. I might just lose the fair game with these two dead surgicals. What the hell is this thing? Destroy target creature or planeswalker. Bitter Triumph. Okay. Nothing fancy I could do there. I am going to at least take two, though. Ooh, okay. They have the Bitter Triumph in their hand here. Okay. Well, we're in trouble. They like the card? Maybe? Oh, okay. We're in trouble. Yep. All right, so we have to do this now and then hope that next turn we draw a land. Well, that's almost a land. Yeah, fetch. Oh shit. Yo, that's a good point. It's like a be careful what you wish for kind of thing, you know? Oh boy. Um, what force of will or something? Days maybe? Okay. Kind of thinking about just surgical on their bowmaster here. Uh-oh. Of course. Oh, I hate this. We are so dead. I have to draw like a non-fetchable land. Silly game. All right. I'm just gonna see their hand here. So the pivot plan got me. Caracas would have been really nice. Yeah, that's true. I'm gonna keep the surgicals just in case. But yeah, that was the thing. The surgicals were just two dead cards. Goif, I think, is too good. I'm not saying it like definitely needs to get banned or something, but like it's just such like a lazy way to like build your deck. It just doesn't require really any deck building. You just throw it in there. One of them. I don't think I'm gonna waste them out of the game too easily. Maybe they'll waste me out of the game. Yeah. It's really does feel that way. Just such an easy card to just jam. Force pitch something. Force pitch consider. Okay. I think we get the kind of thinking about basic here. It's kind of a coward move though. Let's do it. So go this first. Sorta don't know. Yeah. Definitely do wish I would have kept the waist with the way it's like looking. Do I need to kill this yet? I think it's push. Oh yeah. No, I don't. Okay. Yeah, so I took the push because it kills the Johnny. And I could just block this thing. But then they would hydro it, so no. Does this not have an experience counter? Oh, there it is. Okay. So let's. Okay. Destroy that shit. Thanks, Fox. Yeah. There it is. Don't think I mind this so much, to be honest. Because Baroglyph now has one less blocker for it. Oh, I think it's fine. They also have the red elemental blast in hand, which would have killed it if it ever flipped. Oh. Run DMC. I was supposed to name Fatal Push. That was actually really sus. No punish, though. I'm going to hold the Cabal Therapy. Okay. You took the Surgical. Okay. I name the Hydroblast. Is that what it was? Blue Elemental Blast. Oops. I already used my one Surveil. My two Surveils, rather. I'm not very confident at the moment. So they did just draw two cards, but they're not attacking, so that's good news. Card bought me like 100 years. Yep. I think best draw is Staff. That was okay. I just chill though. EE is in hand. I need to worry too much. I think I do nothing. Mustard. Hey, how's it going? Mustard. Okay, they drew a land. They have Daze and EE in hand, so I could get rid of that, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I want to shoot the Brazen, which is what they are going to do. I will take 3 damage here and not care. Then end of turn, I will go for the big play. Oh no, they're not going for it. Okay. EE and what? EE and Daze. Okay. Is this Goif? Of course. Okay. EE on 2. Okay. That's actually bad for me, right? All right, so that already played. Know about Days? I guess I just name it. This feels fucking awkward. Nope. Right. Nothing in hand. Wait. There we go. Thinking of a master plan. Yeah. Take some damage here. Don't think I care. Unenforceable. I think I'm gonna lose. Not feeling too strong. We're gonna name the airbender card or waterbender, waterbending. Nope, they have a daze. Sure. Okay. I think I had an opportunity to win this game, and I think I blew it. I think naming the EE would have saved me. And then this Tameo just took the game over. Yo, Matt, good to see you. Okay. Right. No, you're saying there's a chance here. We're fighting. Think we got it. And then Goif attacks. They can't block it. We probably hit a creature. I wouldn't even say probably. Possibly is, yeah, but I think we got it. Say yes. We hit a bow. Yeah, let's take the bow. That's got to be it. Figured they would be typing to me here, but they're not. Oof. Oh. Okay. Looking like we got it. They have a Tameo in hand, and they have another one, and who knows what it is. Goif would be annoying. By the one thing I can't easily beat here. Okay, that should do it. Yep, we win. We bounce. They can't block. Game. There it is. Right, I'll be right back. All right. Two more games. So there's a bit of unfortunate news. Um, the Daybreak Games company that runs MTGO. I was in the creator, or I am in the creator program. And one of the perks they would give me and many other, well, I guess every other person in the creator program was play points to give away. And I'd get 5 codes that were each worth 120 play points. And I got an email at the beginning of December or something, middle of December maybe, and they said they're gonna they discontinued that program. I think they still want perks, but I don't think it's just gonna be like you get them no matter what. I think for whatever reason they are opting to do something different, and I haven't heard anything about it. So hopefully it's better than it was, but I liked it a lot the way it was. So likely won't be the case. I could go coward. This is tough. I think we have to go scrubland here. Brain. Okay. Hey. Yeah, scrubland. Love this deck. Main reason why is there's more white and broadside isn't good on its own. But maybe I should have thought about it a second longer. So it is combo. We just take the ritual. One mystery card on top. They put Will into the graveyard, which makes sense. I think we go Chromox. So then also a Burning Wish is in hand. So it's probably Wasteland here. Okay. Perfect info here. So unless they draw a green land here, we should be good to do the stupid thing again. In which case we will name Burning Wish. Definitely don't want to plow. Burning Wish, yep. Hit Gamble, okay. A little scary. It's a good one. So we will name Gamble. I am not going to draw because if they wheel, like if they just draw the stupid thing. Okay, they don't. All right. What could they have in hand that they wouldn't have played? Like a Dark Ritual? Yo, Mario, good to see you. Wait, if they had Dark Ritual, that would have been 3/6. They could have held a kite. So it's not Dark Ritual. They would have done it. Gamble. That's a good one. Yeah, we'll try Gamble. Burning Wish. That was my next guess. Okay. The plateau here. Again, we're gonna hold it. I didn't have to fetch now, but Cabal Ritual. That would have been another good one. Yeah. I'm far from out of the woods, though, unfortunately. So now they have Wish. Not good. What do we hold? think we do this. Is that GG? Yeah, that's GG. How do I like unsave target? Like, will it do that next time? Like next turn? Yeah, I don't know. I've been playing this client since like 2020 and I still don't know a lot of things like that. I usually just click through. Turn off auto yields. Okay, so I'll hit 5. And that should do it. No. Yield end step. Keep priority. Okay. I think we die. Nope. Boomerang basics? I don't know what the hell that is. All right. Hold on. Oh, I don't have the broadside any longer. Beseech the mirror. Well, I was supposed to do the Ajani. Whoops. Bad. Name Gamble. I got pretty lucky there, huh? Okay. Thank you. I think I bring in all the cards, maybe? I wonder if Surgical's worth it. Maybe I won't worry about empty the Warrens here. Yeah. A plow's bad too. I think this is about as good as I'm going to get. Yeah. Goif is like better against empty, but maybe empty's not the most likely, you know? I don't know. Do we go Badland? There's the brain. Brain. They're thinking. Yeah, that's what's tough, right? Like, I think it's situational that I'll do that. The other option is take Echo and then when they play LED, I surgical it? Like LED on the stack? I think I'm gonna try that. I think they still win. Storm is like pretty high, huh? Storm 5? What can they get here? Relay. Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah. All right. That's going to be hard to beat. Oh, yeah. The black white here. Okay. Just pass. Yeah. I got in hand. Now I know nothing. Oh, I never took the echo. Oh, that's so bad. I never took the echo from the graveyard. Yeah, I lose because of that, huh? This shit's stupid. I'm so mad at myself. I think I would have won otherwise. Ugh, Mark. Really mad at myself on that one. I win otherwise, I'm pretty sure. I at least don't die there. Ugh. So brutal. Bad playing. Just. I know better. I just didn't click it. I think that's another thing too. I took like a lot less time playing MTGO, so at least we get a third game here. Name on a 5. Yo, Matt. Got a long fish song in front of you, but then I'll do up that song. Oof. I think it's either LED Ritual. By the LED. They're shy, which is good for me. Yeah. Lamb was a good draw. They're thinking if they gamble now. Looks like they don't. Looks like they regret. Perfect information still. Take the surveil here. Well, just use that one. I want to draw that. I don't think I mind that card, actually. Lets me keep up the pyro. They keep it. That's terrifying. Okay. All right, we win. Very likely we win. So we got a free game. We be blasting. Very good. Um, Love that. Right. We be blasting. Should do it. Draw a card with staff. Another land, yep. A waste, sure. Good. Don't think I need to yet. I think it's better to wait at the moment. Just because the token deals damage as well. So I think throwing the token perhaps next turn with some arithmetic could be worth it. But I don't think yet. So 3 damage here. Yeah, one more. I will get a surveil here. I think I still have it. I think I pretty much put anything in the bin that isn't like a creature here. Yeah, I don't want it. How many lands? Cool. Okay, I think we're pretty close to lethal. So if I draw like another 3-drop, does that do it? No. Okay, I'm gonna throw one of the stabs now. Three. Here we go. Gotta be it, right? GG. Oh, got an extra game because I made a big misplay. Times it be that way. Okay, I'm on the play. That's good news. Oof. 1-lander. Don't think I can. 3-lander. Yes, I can. I don't know what to put back, though. Probably one of the seizes. And just go 1, 2, 3. The black-white. Scrub land. And then if this is like a combo deck, I have regrets, but otherwise, feel okay. Oh, it is a combo deck. It's Doomsday, right? Holy shit! Doomsday plays Wasteland now. Jeez. That just should not be. You should not get to play Wasteland and Dark Ritual in the same deck. Illegal. Calling judge and telling mom. What are you gonna do? Brainstorm? Let's see if you care. I don't think you care. Yeah. I just hope it's not good. You know? Like, that was one of my problems with Reanimate, where you had this, like, backup plan, and then you had, like, Cameo with, like, Reanimate, and it just, you just won either access. So, Dark Ritual is a pretty big commitment, because, you know, you had to play something. I'm assuming Doomsday. Like, I don't know what else. I guess possibly also Days. So it's like, you know, Doomsday, Days kind of go together. Realistically, it could be like Wheel and Storm with Days, Wasteland or something. I just don't know. Should be illegal though. I'm telling mom. Days do go by. That guy's still dancing. Yeah, there it is, Yog. Yep, exactly. Deck's been performing pretty well. Um, this shit just seems fucking silly. I'm just gonna say no to that. That's got to be a mistake. Did he say steak? They Dark Ritual Bowmastered there. They're thinking too hard. Um, I guess I'll let that happen. Yeah, I think they didn't think it was a May, and that's why they did the thing they did. Oh, sorry, Quest. Don't forget about it. I could see that. They have another bow in hand. I think we take the chance. Of course, stays. Yeah. It does drive me crazy when I see these shells. I would block the bow, I wouldn't block the orc. Yeah. Hey, good to see you, Reeple. I think I waste the waste. Just feels really bad doing that. Yeah, I'll waste the C. I don't know. Like if they waste here and then miss their land drop, I'm in trouble. Oh, they hit their land drop. Seem worse. Okay. All right. I mean, I guess I'm ahead, but this is a weird feeling. A little nervous. Wonder what they're thinking. Like, they are taking a long time to do things, so it's like, are they just weighing their options, or are they just emotionally taking a while to do things, or are they distracted? You know, what? Think I have to go for it here. It was tempting to play the staff, but I think I probably run more lands in my deck than them. I have like 24. Yeah. I mean, they could be multitasking. Sometimes I think it's just like almost like emotionally accepting your situation. Like you just sit there and you just stew. You're like, ugh, sucks. Ugh, if only this card was this card, then I'd be okay. And you just emotionally do that while the other person waits for you to go through that, you know? They discarded an LED. I don't know what to make of that, fam. I just have no idea. My guess is like Storm with Wheel at this point. But LED and fucking Days. It's so tilt to have LED and Days in your fucking hand. Yeah. With Wasteland, it's bad manner for sure. There's Doomsday. Okay. Yeah. All right. So it's it is this deck. Best draw here is probably Thoughtseize or something. I don't really think I have. Maybe Cabal Therapy and hitting. Yeah, you could see him highlighting the LED too. They are going to 4. Bo will put him at 2. I hope so. My hand is like pretty bad here. Yeah. Even if I draw a discard, I don't even know if I go for it. I don't even. They have a LED Bowmaster is what they're doing here. So LED and Bowmaster are in this pile. You can see them highlighted. Yeah. I Yeah, but that'll land the place. I don't know. I don't know if it's possible, but I'm fucking terrified. I don't have any agency from this vantage point, you know? Like my hand is all things that don't do anything yet, you know? So I'd have to draw 2 cards, you know? Here comes the Wasteland into Dark Ritual, Barrow and Daze. Yeah, but then they only have so many cards in their deck, you know? That'd be the funniest way to lose. Just attack damage with Goyf. they, they bring me from 11 to, you know, 0. I hope it's not possible. Because they're going to 4. Like, I feel like they'd have to hit a land this turn and play a Tameo and then pass somehow, you know? LED was flickered. Hey, thank you for the follow. LED was flickered, and so was Bowmaster. I have plow, you know. Can you? It's the only way I can interact with this game. And then they just screw. What was that for? Why did they do that to everyone? It's a hard deck to play. I get it, but that shit's. Did they fuck up? It's better than them killing me, I guess. You know, that was the other option. They could have somehow won instead. I guess, you know. I guess I would have chose that, not win. Yeah, miscounted or something. I'm worried that like I'm just gonna lose to like pivot plan. I think instead of sword, I'll go Goif. And yeah, I don't know. It's been one of my biggest beefs with the underground C decks is they can just pivot, and it's just like it just leaves you with like in such a weird state. It's kind of cool, but I think it's overpowered. You like sword better than staff. Yeah, maybe you're right. The games don't go long enough, High Star. I always think I want some number of staff because like you want turn 1 therapy, turn 2 body to sack. But, you know, it might not be correct. That's true. Especially when you sideboard cards. And take the ritual. It does look like a pivot plan, sort of, but they kept the ritual in. There's just no telling. Good draw. Yeah. It's gotta be incorrect, though. Like, historically, I don't think Wasteland Days, Dark Ritual should be in the same deck. I just, I've been wrong many times in my life, but I feel pretty strongly about that. Days push Wrath. Gotcha, Mangork. And they opt not to play a land? That's kind of strange. Okay. Force pitch brain. Okay, so that's the 2 cards in their hand. I feel kind of safe though, knowing that. To be honest, because like this means they're here to play Magic, and that's what I'm here for. Yeah. I don't mind pivots when it's like Reanimator pivoted to show and tell or something. But I don't like you just put Barrel Glyph in your deck and there's pivot, you know? I think that's kind of not so cool. And name Barrowgoyf here. Really like the card I don't want to see. Force of Will and Brazen. Okay, that I don't mind. I think I win. Okay. I'll check that out after the stream. Thanks for sending a high star. We connect. We say yes. We hit OBM. Do this. There you go. All right, thanks for that request. That was cool. Yeah, it does. I was a 4-1 again. I lost the first one, I think, kind of to just bad luck, to be honest. Maybe my opponent, maybe I won some of them due to good luck. So, I don't know. But yeah, that's a good league. I think the deck's pretty good. Not too sure about, like, I'd say the flex slots would be something like these three that heal. I think 3 Goyf is fine. I think 2 might be fine, but I think these 3 you could probably go like Prismatic Ending or maybe even Hymn the Torok. I don't know. Like, I think it's probably Prismatic Ending. Hildebrand's super cool. Fourth is super cool. Barrowgoyf is just very good. But I think the other option would just be play Ocelot Pride without Guide of Souls, and I've never done it. I just don't want to do it. Like, yeah, I don't know. No, that's one of my worst matchups. The One Ring is like, if I'm against it, yeah. Why not 3 Dark Rituals? Yeah, there you go. That way I can go Dark Ritual, Thoughtseize, Bowmaster. Got him. Dark Ritual, Goyf, turn 1. Get him. I've done Hymn the Torok. I've done, gosh, what was that card called? I've done Sheltered by Ghosts. Done the Ocelot version with like Philia and stuff like that. The Voice of Victory I've done. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Like, yo, guy, I feel like in my mind, sort of like when Nadu was still in the format, I was going, Nadu's really good. And then the top deck was like Reanimate and then blue black tempo or something. I think at the time that was like what was big. But I kept saying like Nadu's good though. Like Nadu's gotta be, if it's not as good as that deck, it's gotta be the next good one. And my personal opinion is the best Magic players don't much want to jam mono red Stompy. They will, but they don't want to. And then when a 1,000, sorry, like $10,000 event in prize comes, that's when it's like, all right, fuck it. Let's, you know, run the mono red bullcrap deck or like whatever version of God, what's it called? Mystic Forge type mono, what one ring deck. I felt like Nadu was kind of the same way, where like the best players were probably playing blue black, and then the ones who just didn't want to play blue black, who were like still kind of tryhards, were doing Nadu. I think. Yeah, that's what I'm guessing. Not everybody owns all the cards. You know, lucky me, I can just build any deck I want with this creator account. You know, I can't cash out of it, but I don't. The meat on the bone of a $10 tournament is just not what motivates me. You know, this is like a 100 play points tournament, which is, or 10 tickets, which is roughly $10. And like whatever I'd be netting just doesn't interest me, you know? I think of the possible formats that I would try, pre modern is there, but I think I'm going to get about 1 day a week to play Magic, is what I'm telling myself as of recent. Inspiration comes in waves, so maybe that'll change. Oh, hey, we are playing Magic. Good song. But, yeah, it's like, I don't think I'm the person who would like get done work and go like, let's figure pre-modern out, you know, and go through the growing pains of being bad at it and not knowing what the decks do and that kind of thing. It's like I'm pretty good at Legacy, but I'm not as sharp as I was when I was playing 3-4 times a week. Um, and that's a format that I've been playing since 2010, maybe 2009 at the start with the burn deck. I think it was 2010 though, more likely. I actually really started getting into it. Um, so 15 years of just Legacy, let alone Magic the Gathering, and it's still kind of like I log on, I'm like, oh fuck, I suck now, you know. So yeah, I don't think I'm the person to venture out into a new format. I kind of had my stupid hobbies, Magic the Gathering. I've been playing more Dance Dance Revolution, been hitting the gym, that kind of thing. And I think if I had friends who were playing pre-modern, I could see getting more into it. But just doesn't seem like that's where my life's headed. It's a cool format though. Sign. Yeah, that's the sort of card I would want. If consign was like one white mana or something, one black, one red, one of those kind of things, consign to memory. Like that effect. probably be pretty good. Yeah, or the level of effort. You know, it's kind of like I work 9 to 5. I get done work at 5. I rush over to the gym, and then from 5:30 p.m. till about 8, I'm there. I take 2 1-hour classes, and then 30 minutes of going like, nice class, bro. That was a sweet class, bro. I really like that class, bro. And then some bro is like, yeah, bro, that was a cool class, bro. And then some lady bros are like, yeah, that was a sweet class, bro. You coming next week, bro? And then we kind of chum it up, and then I fuck off and go home, cook dinner, and go to sleep. And that's pretty much my life, 5 days a week. And then on the weekends, I have a little bit of time, but there's this and that. So yeah, exactly. I think Marty Saga Dreadnought when um play for Urza's Saga, and then how am I stifling? I'm sure there's something that I'm not thinking of, like Torpor Orb, or yeah, that kind of thing. Go Torpor Orb and go uh the Hush Springer kind of cards. Yeah. Yog, I feel you. It's just, and that's also job security for that assistant. That's kind of how I started out. I was using this software called Salesforce, and the people who were salespeople there did not want to learn Salesforce, but they could fucking sell. So then, me being a nerd, I'd sit there and I'd learn how to use it and learn how to generate reports, and they'd be like, oh, that's amazing. Oh, this guy's a real computer whiz. And I'm like, yo, I learned this shit on the job through YouTube videos, but yeah, let's act like I went to school for it and learned it there, you know? Um, oh, is Hareen back on? I'm like just realizing that he raided me, but it looks like he's back on. Yeah, all right, let's raid Hareen. That's been my life. And High Star, I'll check out that article. Good seeing you all. Enjoy Hareen's stream. Hareen, thank you for the raid, even though you're not here because you're streaming. I'm thanking you in spirit. Putting that energy out into the world. Hey, thanks, y'all. Yeah, I feel the same. But best to you and your family. Everyone here, too. Thanks for stopping in. Really appreciate the Legacy community and those on Twitch. I've had a very, very great experience being a part of this. And yeah, Yog, Wisbit, definitely appreciate you all. Mangork, Istar, we out. Enjoy Hareen.